I don't know, someone.
Hmm?
Refresh this. I don't know. Okay. Uh, okay. Let's start the stream, I think. Link. So, do you have anything you wanna ask me or something? Because most people just send the messages in Alliance chat and I did not collect them.
Yeah. Hmm. No.
Uh, why is
There's
home?
a
How
there's a
come
weird echo on your stream, by the way.
echo?
Yeah, it
Um,
sounds like you're talking twice, kind of.
well, that is not my professional microphone. My professional microphone is in the shop right now. It's
Oh, one sec.
broken. And my room is not optimized. But it will be fine, I think. It's not like I'm really monetizing on it or something. It's just to have some video for the kingdom to look for later. Yes, so Wise, how many Guanyu did you get yesterday from the daily chest?
I think I got that 6.
So you need at least another one by to unlock him.
Yeah, let me check. Oh no, I got 4.
Four.
So,
Well, maybe you will be lucky tomorrow.
I always get a low amount. I usually get in between 1 and 5.
Yeah, I rarely get more than that. But I got few times 12. Did you also buy the relic bundles or you gonna wait
The what?
the relic bundles? The echo
Oh
one.
yeah, I maxed that. And I've unlocked Minimator. I
Look,
think that'd be the one I use immediately.
yeah. Look, the bundles of the relics are really bad investment for a medium spender because you get so much out of the pre-KVK. Like, I'm not kidding you, getting from one pre-KVK for two relics. Um,
Yeah.
but for immediately getting a boost for a whale, that's not a bad deal.
Plus the max bundle isn't that much. I think the max you can buy is it the $20 bundle?
Yeah,
I think.
look, it's not expensive per se. It's just something that gives you immediately the boost that you would gain anyway in a few months.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it all those, and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 relics. I pretty much have any relic that I maybe will use. I hope they will add more relics soon. Maybe for Kahan. Kahan is very weak, considerable to other things right now. Alex would be benefiting for a relic because he's not bad in Season of Conquest, but he's not really competitive to anything there. Most people prefer to use Pakal than Alex. Alex very squishy.
Yeah. I think the 3 I'm going to focus at the beginning is Minamoto, Mehmed, and Washi.
Yeah, Minamoto, Mehmed, and YSG are the. Look, Mulan relic is also very important if you run Mulan.
Mulan?
Mulan, yeah. It's 12% health and 10% damage reduction. It making your support march very tanky. I'm running her with Trajan, and he tanky as himself. So together with her with the relic, it's very tanky. I still need to improve. Wise G is the most important. I agree. Um, 1 second. Um, Trajan is so in here. I still need to improve my Trajan equipment. I probably will change my helmet for a legendary helmet, and the medium, the chest piece, I will change to Hop Clock. Do I have even the blueprints, or I need still to? No, I do not have the blueprints. I have like 17 from choice chests, but the hop clock will be very good improvement on my equipment. By the way, did you saw I made a few Arthur pieces and even got a crit on the how it called the hands gauntlets gloves.
Yeah, that's all that. The only thing I got crit on my arm.
Look, I made so many pieces, and the only two natural crits without refining I ever got was the gauntlets of cavalry. I just got it to crit, and the gauntlets of archers. Wow, both of them are gauntlets. Never thought about it, but yeah, but my only two natural crits were gauntlets. Mm.
Oh, yeah. I got two natural crits. One is the gauntlets for my infantry, and one is the helm for the archers.
I never got a crit on an accessory, and I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accessories. I really hope I will get to accessory to crit soon. It's such a big difference with it. I'm not sure what the next accessory that I will build will be. Right now, I have only the greatest glory that I consider to build. Like I have the blueprint, but probably I will build another ring first. The rings are very strong. Yes, I started a new one. I posted it. I know the most favorite by me accessories gives you such a big change to your march. I wouldn't say it's upgrade upgrade in the more traditional sense, because the upgrade in more traditional sense is gonna be extra health for attack, but it gives you more utility in most cases, except greatest glory and the pendant of the internal night. Um, but my most favorite ones will be probably the dagger, but you need to be really conservative with how many daggers you have. More than two, it's gonna be a waste, and even two, in some cases, it's a waste. Um, the coin is really not good except on Guan Yu, but I made it
So
because I use
the Soluna coin?
what?
Are you talking about the Soluna coin?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
the Scoles coin.
Okay.
It's called Scoles. The Scoles coin is pretty nice on Guan Yu, but it costs very expensive. It's like every other piece, and its benefits it's very limited considering the other pieces. Um, the two most beloved ones by everyone is Horn of Fury and the Ring of Doom. Dagger is one that you have to have at least one of, but not more. Ring of Doom you can stack on all of your marches. I don't advise to put Horn, even if everyone else saying Horn, 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 because the Horn is it's more advanced. You need to understand your cycle better before you commit to the Horn, because if the horn doesn't give you the right amount of rage in the right positions, or your cycle is too fast already or too slow to benefit, it's gonna be a wasted space of accessory. So you need to at first to understand the cycle, the rage limitations and everything before you even buy the horn. When you understand it and when you know this much gonna benefit from the horn is probably the best accessory in game period. But it can be wasted so fast. For example, if you have Zhang Yu and you have Joan of Arc on the same march, put in another horn most likely will give you overraging and you will be wasting the rage because their cycle already very fast. I know, for example, why Kahan and Jean of Arc doesn't work, because how the cycle of skills works. You have primary skill, then a second cooldown, secondary skill, then second of cooldown, and only then you can do a primary skill again. And because Kahan and Joan of Arc gives you a possibility of extra skill, you just wasting up skills because you have 1 second the skill, 1 second cooldown, 1 second the skill again, 1 second of cooldown, 1 second the skill, 1 second of cooldown, and 1 second the skill again. And that's already 8 seconds, and 8 seconds is already more than their natural skill cycle. So you're wasting skills on to have them both in one combo. And Khan is weak as it has himself, so you better just take someone else that will have same skill cycle without extra skills, but will be stronger. That's why the favorite of people is Zhang Yu with Joan of Arc or Nevsky with Joan of Arc. Zhang Yu.
But Joan of Arc Prime? Or.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course, Prime. I don't have her.
Almost no one have her.
No joke.
Even
no
I
joke.
have. Even I have her on my farm account, but farm account is.
I have her on a farm account, but not on my main.
On my main, I also do not have her yet. We will need to wait.
I'll go ahead of.
Okay, guys. I don't know. I expected more people to ask more questions and participate more because they had so many questions and they asked them so randomly. So I thought if I give them a possibility to ask them more in organized fashion, will be better. But people,
Yes.
I don't know. I will keep the stream for another hour or so and see if more people will join and ask questions. But hi Jess, how are you? How is your drive? Against who we are fighting? Okay, we are 0 in 1. Uh, Here, one. It's a farm account. The other didn't show up yet, but I guess that's the whale. They didn't show. Yeah. We will rally the enemy obelisk and will take them. And then. No, maybe let them have the obelisk so they can teleport and. We can take all the four. Um, Questions. Now is a good time to ask. Shopping. What you're doing? In a sense of what commanders you gonna work on in this of long off season? Yeah, Jess, I agree. It's boring right now because people do not ask questions yet and did not ask them in the right channel. So I cannot find the questions people asked me already.
Oh, hello. Hello.
You there. Are you gonna rally it or am I rallying?
תעברי לחדר אחר בבקשה.
Okay, pass. I can take the cat with me. Okay, I move to a different room and grab the cat. So are you rallying or am I rallying?
Both.
You wanna? Which one do you wanna rally? I'm rallying this one. I don't care. I'm just rallying this one.
Talk a bit less loud because you are yelling into the microphone.
I'm always yelling. I thought you get used to it at some point.
No, I'm never gonna use to it. You need to learn to control your tones. Especially when we are in Discord or stream.
Not a possibility.
It's always a
Try again later.
try.
Yeah, try again later.
You said that people can make questions, but where?
I made a channel called the Q&A.
Let me see.
Kingdom Hub questions channel for Q&A.
Can you join the rally Q&A?
Channels.
No, I don't join your rally. Fuck you.
Bastard.
The rally.
My rally got cancelled. Yeah, because you didn't join.
It's really only you two playing?
Yes.
Yes, it's only us against what is that? One player.
I feel
Against the one player. Look, he sent it 2 marches out.
it's an archer marches. I'm gonna fuck him over.
No, I'm rallying that one. He's still going to lose it. Which one are you rallying? Oh, did we send anything there? Well, I'm looking longer.
I know my schedule is a bit screwed up right now, so I play not with the main alliance, and I missed the bigger one with Michael and Sasha. So I made another arc just for me and my wife this week. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every time for some time or this only this week. We will see later.
Uh, I don't know. Maybe I'm blind, but I'm not finding this channel. I'm scrolling up and down, and I don't know. Titles report.
Oh, I forgot to sync it.
Genius.
That was my boo boo. This is why people didn't ask. I did a boo boo. Why nobody told me I did a boo boo?
Yeah. Well, I have some stock commanders, but I don't know which ones I should work on. I picked first Nevsky, and he is right now 5511. And I got, before I came to H7, William. And some Archer commanders, but I don't know, I'm specialized in Archer. So, I don't know, should I?
I'm
Yeah.
also not an archer player, but even I that hating archers because they're slow and bulky cannot ignore anymore that archers are right now and for a long time been the best type. They have the best commanders. Almost every commander except Edward maybe is still
the chain guy.
yeah. Except Edward, every other commander that was released for archers is still usable.
Yes, I got Nebu. He has a longer name, Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar,
Yes, and Nebu. Then I have Kirus. It's also Archer.
Look,
The
the best archer now is Boudica. After
I don't have him.
Boudica, I would say, of course, YSG, but by this point you should have YSG maxed.
Voilà, Max Boudica.
But Artemisia is also very versatile. You can use her with Amenatori as a very strong one. You can use her with Tomeris for a debuffer march. You can use her with Boudica as really strong AoE march. Artemisia is very versatile. She is also a great garrison. To garrison with her, you need a Ramanatori too, but she's very strong and versatile.
Oh, there we go, the rally heated. Wow, his Boudica is melting.
We were talking about Boudica, and his Boudica is melting.
Well, it's not fair to fight a rally alone when you're a farm account.
I mean, it is a two-player rally, but still is not. I don't think is his Boudica even finished. Where's the report? Oopa. Yeah, his Boudica is 553. Oh wow, his secondary commander. Open the report.
It's a farm account. Literally in his name, it's farm.
I don't know why he's playing with a farm account.
I don't know.
I guess he wants.
I guess his farm account supposed to be one day an alt account, and he's trying to work on commanders.
Should we teleport? I will teleport and send out farmers.
The problem, we need to make 10,000 points somehow.
Farming! Farm to the max!
Not swarming him to the max.
How are you gonna swarm him? There's no chance he's getting out of there. Can we... I mean, I would give him this obelisk, but I don't think he's going to even try and take it. The one we're sitting at. Can we empty it and hope he will try to take it?
My march is not there. My march
Okay,
is going
well,
to take every structure in the possible area.
I'm taking structures like with my one troop.
But yeah, we will need to farm our points like farmers. Go.
Let
farmer.
me. He is. I sent you where he is in the alliance. He is going to this obelisk. Let him take it. Maybe he will teleport out. There. Probably not, but he might. He might. You see where he is?
Yeah, I see. How many points do we have? 4,000 points. We need to make another 6.
So I want to disturb you for a second. So I don't know. So I have Nevsky, and I don't know with who I can pair him because I need a good cavalry march for Sok. I only have Saladin so far.
Saladin Nevsky is a great tanky march that does damage, but it could not gonna be a finalist march. It's a march that you can use for now. What do you have except him? Only Nevsky
No,
Saladin, that's it?
that I build up, yes. How I told you, I got him in the William at the tavern, or was it a different event? Well, I got William, but I didn't skill him up because I didn't know what to do.
William is very strong together with Saladin as a buffer, and he have a AoE, just a really weird AoE. It's a frontline AoE. But I usually, for now, advise against William because he just, I don't know, I just feel he is a weaker version of Joan of Arc. They both give you rage, and you cannot really stack same buffs, so it's not really stacking. And Joan of Arc is stronger than William.
Okay.
William
So maybe I a little bit.
William have the benefit of the way to build him is more reliable because you need him at 5551. Joan of Arc, you need 5115. It sounds like less, but how RNG works, you will probably will use more heads till you get the last skill maxed. So the only real benefit of William in my eyes right now, more than Joan of Arc, is that he is reliable and cheap.
Yes, it's also because I am free to play, so I don't spend on daily chests and things like that. So
Look, William is can be stronger in some aspects than Joan of Arc because his buff can be a bit stronger if he hits more than 3 targets, but it's not a reliable thing that you can really I don't know how to say it, just expect to have it every time.
So maybe try to get Joan first and use her as first commander.
I don't know. To be honest, Nevsky or John first is very situational in my taste. Nevsky have skill, talent. John have support, talent. They both very strong talents, and I don't know what to tell you. Which three
Mm.
I would prefer.
Do we have a speed buff?
I guess Nevsky first because
Oi, big baboon. Do we have a speed buff ability so we will get the arc faster?
yes, but do we really need to use it?
We can use the. Do we really need to use anything? It just will be faster. And no chance for it to get intercepted, although I doubt he has any chances.
I don't know.
More arcs for us. There we go. Thank you. You can continue with whatever you were doing.
Farming and going to swarm him because he teleported.
Teleported? Wow. Brave.
Yeah, he's a brave little one.
Should I come with you or am I or is he going to be dead until I get there?
He gonna be dead till you get here.
I have a march not far away. He killed my march just before it got the arc. We need to intercept him.
I do not have any march there. But
You have march on your way, right there.
yeah, but you have the structure.
He just took it.
Why did it with one troop and not with a full march? Eh,
Because I only had the one troop there. It's fine.
yeah. You could waited and let my cavalry to take it, but fine.
Nah, it's not fun that way. We're playing running marches.
General question about how museum works. Does do's and don'ts? Ah, okay. Also, seen some reports that formation will be here in November 23rd. If you have any information of the dynamics of it. Formations, it's still a mystery for me because it's a mystery for everyone. But generally, I think formations gonna be a big change in the dynamic of how things work. I don't think it's gonna change completely how you do stuff, but the range formation and such can change a lot. It's too early to say. I think we will know more in few days when it's really out.
Hmm.
About the museum, well, museum you get some coins every day by doing the daily things, and then you can wait till pre KVK and do the pre KVK stuff. The training one gives you a lot of coins, and then you can buy at least two relics. The relics are just an extra buff. Do I have any relic commander on me? No, I do not use anyone yet. What do you? It's. Uh, Wait a second. I really didn't use any relic commander last few days. That's before Season of Conquest. The relic you don't put on your march per se, and at the equipment stage, it's just automatically there for you. I have more than 10k. I will let Ness work me a bit till she have 10k. Wait a second. I will go back and show the museum. That's the relics. Um, Generally, at a fled relic you get for free. It's not a really strong relic per se, but it's Ethelflaed is something that most of the free-to-play low spenders and some whales even still use her because she
Okay, you can swarm. Oh, he teleported away.
Then my favorite relics are YSG. It's a buff to a really strong commander. It's always good. Mahmed relic is really must to have if you have Mahmed in a place that you can use him. That's just a very strong relic. 20% health. It's like two pieces of equipment. It's amazing. Minamoto, if you have him also very strong, 20% defense, 25% attack, he brings him to a Season of Conquest level. I wouldn't say he is meta, but he is very strong in Season of Conquest compared to what you can get immediately. Richard, I took him because I use him in my 7 March layout because his debuff of slowing down is the best in game. But Richard overall is very targetable March. People see Richard on the field and they will target him because he is not as tanky as you think. He is just a big sponge of damage. People love to swarm him. Cao Cao, I dislike Cao Cao overall, but it's a good buff and you can use him till you get better things like Nevsky and Joan of Arc and stuff like that. Martel, to be honest, Martel is very strong compared to his generation. So to have extra attack and some health on him, it's nice. People use him together with Herald till they get Pakal. It's a good tanky march that will do a lot of damage by getting swarmed. Mulan is one of the best relics in game. 10% health, 10% damage reduction, just amazing. But if you don't use Mulan, it doesn't help you. LCD is pretty shitty, so the extras doesn't give you much. Julius Caesar is weak. I wouldn't invest in him, not in Relic and not in building him. Frederick have some use, but again, only if you have him max from the keys and you don't have other things yet, I would put him. Hannibal is weak. Charlemagne is weak. Ragnar, I saw some people use him, but And Tutnos also, wouldn't invest in him, wouldn't build him. That's it. So that's the museum buffs. Again, the two best relics you can make is for a free to play that doesn't have Minamoto. It's gonna be YSG if you have him at max stage, and Martel. You probably have them both in a good position.
He's going to try and take the out. So just have the buildings nearby occupied.
Um, Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Yellow, do you have any other question? Are you still here? Okay, not here anymore. Yeah, I read in this chat, but I was preoccupied by talking about relics and looked only on my main screen. Uh, who is the other guy? Luis Rise. Jess, do you have any question? I know you have some experience already in the Season of Conquest, but I'm sure you still have some questions now.
Me?
I asked Jess.
Ah, okay.
She in the YouTube and
Hmm.
Richard's debuff build is very strong. Usually you use him with better commander behind him or better commander ahead of him. You can use something like Pakala Richard for tankiness, but usually you will do it with something, I don't know. I like to use Richard Ethelfled because Ethelfled have her own debuffs and she getting even stronger with Richard's debuff. Also, Ethelfled is weirdly not weak per se. She have her strong suits because she one of the only commanders that not getting debuffed by hitting more than one target. So if she hitting the max target for her, that is a very strong AoE. If you hit only one or two targets, then yeah, she's pretty weak. But if you hit five targets, she's pretty strong. You get in like 4000 damage factor, plus all of the debuffs she have, plus if the thing is already debuffed by slowness from Richard, even more damage. So it's not bad to have Richard at a flat. Usually people use Trajan, Trajan with Ethelfled um, to have really max debuff the buff thingy. But
Your arc is in.
yeah,
You
so
can continue walking.
We're really fighting versus one player, huh?
Yeah, he is teleported out, by the way. He is right there.
If well, Cipico is the best synergy of Cipico is Guan Yu. Because Cipico gives you a random shield in a random times, and you have a good chance to hit exactly when you need it before the Guan Yu attack, and then you get more damage. But Cipico is not have to be used with Guan Yu. I just love the synergy of them. Some people prefer Guan Yu with Leonidas. I have Leonidas Max, but I don't like to use them together. Yeah, I feel it's too reliable on getting Guan Yu to low health to get the max out of this combo. Uh, I sometimes use Guan Yu with Alex, but it also not as strong as using Guan Yu with Cipico. But Guan Yu and Cipico is my favorite combo. Yeah, if you're a spender buying Guan Yu from the daily bundle, it's a good way to start benefiting from him.
I'm going to go buy Artemisia. Slowly but surely finish her since I have her on 5-5, I think.
Indeed, Artemisia is very versatile. Look, she's not the most versatile commander in game because you need a specific three commanders to get her to be useful. Because Artemisia have some weird quirks on her.
I have the commanders.
Yeah, you have, but most people don't. She is good with Tomiris, Boudica, and Amanatori. That's
I
it.
don't have Boudica, but the moment she appears, I'm going to max her.
Yes, I believe in you. You have fucking four archer combos. You are really crazy about archers.
I'm gonna have 5.
I really advise against it, but you never hear my words.
Nope. I'm gonna have 5. Don't take his obelisk. Let him have this obelisk so we always have a place to teleport.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. To be honest, we already won. Now I'm just playing with him like a cat play with his food.
He's so mean.
But it's true.
You're a big scary kitty cat?
Yeah. Is there a certain march that is a meta or OP for open field? There are few OP marches.
Yes,
Boudica,
all of the archers.
Boudica with YSG, Boudica with Artemisia, uh, Jangyu Nevsky or Jangyu Honda, Jangyu Joan of Arc. All of those three marches are very OP. If you if depends on what OP meta you mean. If you mean getting a lot of benefit from one march, there are a lot of metas. If you mean one march that dominate everyone, no. If you mean one march that gets a lot of killing points from being alive, yes, there are two. Attila and Takeda are still very good to farm killing points, but very bad for mortar balls and pretty much anything except farming kills. It's a tanky march that gets a benefit from being alive, sort of thing. You can farm a lot of killing points from them. If you mean more, you have also Pakal Herald that gets fucking a lot of benefit when they are swarmed. But if you're smart, Pakal Herald are squishy as hell if you use the right commanders. Wait a second here. My favorite way of beating Pakal Herald, 1U and Zipico. Health debuff, silence. If you attack him one on one, you're gonna win. That's just the way it works. If somebody swarming him while I'm attacking with this march, I will pull out because he getting a lot of benefit from being swarmed. The skills of Pakal Herald are pretty much built to get swarmed. But one on one use Zipico beating them. Look, generally the three most OP marches per se right now are Guan Yu and Zipico. If you more as a team player, as infantry. Pakal Herald if you really only here to farm killing points as infantry. For cover you have more of a layout. You can go for Attila and Takeda for farming killing points, or you can go Zhangyu pretty much with anything alive. No, not really. Zhangyu with Nevsky, it's what I'm using right now, but I want to build Honda and change to Zhangyu Honda. Why? Because Honda gives you buffs that just really strong. Is just sorta Mahmed on steroids. The best thing on Honda is when you're lower health, you still getting a lot of skill damage like your full health. It gives you like 65% extra skill damage. You're pretty much doing still the same amount of skill damage cycle, even when you're lower health.
Who's going towards the arc?
Yeah, for killing points, I wanna have good kill march that and the buff march, then a 3 random support march. No, don't do the support. It's something that look. I have a support march, but for a lower spender, I wouldn't advise to invest in support march at first.
Because support marches wouldn't give you much on their own. They will buff the entire team, but you won't get almost any killing points.
Yeah. This is my. If you want to see, this is my 5 layout. In 5 layout, why I have twice the same march? And second, the other one has to be.
You ready to intercept him?
No, do it you.
I have marches in all of the big structures, but he's probably going to go try run to one of the small ones. I will take them when he goes there, but I don't know where he'll go yet.
have no idea where he goes. Like, don't know what I can do.
I'm watching him. He's trying to go towards the obelisk and take it home.
If you really like infantry, look, infantry, I really would do only Guan Yu and the Sipiko for now. Even if Pakal Herald is very strong right now, I have a hunch that the next infantry that will come out in 1 month maybe will dethrone one of them. So I wouldn't max for infantry right now. We are just too close to a meta shift in infantry.
He's going to attack my Minamoto with 2 marches.
Okay, my Zhangyu is almost there.
Okay. I don't know if he can even win since he's very weak, but it is just a Minamoto in defense. He's not built for barbarians, he's built on skill and cavalry, but still a Minamoto, not the best fighter. Yeah, don't go into the building and let him believe it's empty. Ah, he decided to attack it anyways. Well, now he knows it's not empty. I'm gonna go for the arc. Yeah, take the building from him.
Not sure how he took it. I killed his march.
Oh, I got out.
Yeah,
He took it exactly when you killed his march.
but his march never entered. He was dead.
His dead march entered. Thus they were there in spirit.
Let me take it. I need to finish the achievement.
Take it. I haven't done the achievement yet, but I'm pretty far away. Take it. Over here. I'm going to put my march back inside. Now I can take this building down here.
Squeezy, what you like only infantry or what other archers, cavalry? What other you like?
Okay, let the poor thing farm. He didn't get the 10 points yet.
Almost in 10. He will get it by me swarming him.
He sent the farmer out. He's trying to get the 10 points.
I will help him to get the 10 points. Squeeze, you are still here? Send a message if you hear. I was sending stuff on the video chat. Yeah, I saw it. Air hasn't driving. You were ignoring me. Squeeze. Well,
Stop ignoring people.
for cavalry, I would say Nevsky is must to be first. And after it, it's Joan of Arc. It's hard. Zhang Yu is my favorite commander. I know he is weaker than he was compared to the other things, but I still love him. So it's hard to.
Did he just send his people together? Is he just trying to take buildings with farmers? He just gave up at this point.
Yeah, indeed, he gave up. Well, it's 10 heads for us, so I don't care.
Are you gonna go help him get the points? Oh, I see you already do.
Yeah, I'm though. Right now, my cavalry setup is Janju with Nevsky and Saladin Mahmed. I like my setup, but I wouldn't say it's the best setup. Janju is very strong with Honda, so I want to switch to Honda. But then Nevsky will go or with Saladin for sort of tanky damage dealing march, or I will build Attila. Attila is very strong still. I will probably do Attila Nevsky for rallies at some point. I will work it on that and Matthias governors. Sometimes you just don't want to send a squishy rally, so you prefer a tanky rally. So Attila will be important for me for that. What I would say the best entry point march for you, Jess, I don't know. It's very hard to me tell yet. I need to test more Joan of Arc. I know she is strong, but do as she the secondary march after Nevsky. Maybe Nevsky and Joan of Arc very strong together. You can do Nevsky, Joan of Arc, then you have a AoE, a defense reduction march that is pretty nice, yeah? Yeah, I think the fourth combo you should go for is Nevsky and Joan of Arc. Archers, I guess Boudica YSG, and then you will start working on other stuff. Archers just have so much versatility right now. Let me go back to Home Kingdom, Sunset Canyon. Where is my wife? Waifu?
Me.
What rank you're right now in Sunset Canyon?
I have no clue. 16 maybe? I don't know. I was 16 in the morning.
19 here. Uh, so that's what my wife are using right now. I'm not sure about few of those, but yeah, they are very versatile. I guess when she will get Boudica, she will change Boudica YSG, then Ramses with Cyrus, then Honda will go with I don't know,
God knows.
probably get bench for some time. Um, then you need to get Henry for rallies. Then Henry Honda will be your fifth march. How much sculptures do you have right now?
I think just enough for Boudica, but I can't see
You can
because it's not one of the items that's allowed in the.
you can enter and exit. You know, I doing it all the stream.
I items others. Where is it? I have 824.
And how many gems you use? All your gems.
Yeah, I used my gems to get another piece of equipment. I now need just the gloves, and I will have everything iconic and golden.
Attila is it's good. I don't know. Attila was so overpowered when he was released, Then he was debuffed, but he still was overpowered. But now the meta shifted more to skill damage and AoE, and not tanky marches. Even the infantry tanky march is skill damage AoE if you get swarmed. So Attila Takeda is not something I would say you need to run towards, but Attila with Nevsky is good rally and pretty usable at the open field. Would it be the marches I would use an open field? No, I wouldn't use it. I have better marches to use as cavalry, and I try to have versatile layout and not go all in one troop type. To be honest, I'm trying to figure out a fifth damage dealing march, but all the time when I'm thinking about it, I'm just making another archer march, and I do not have the equipment to support another archer march.
You can take it to any of the big buildings. I have them all secured.
I probably will make another infantry march, but I'm considering Pakal Herald. I can work on Pakal in Matthias Governors, and I do have almost 1,700 sculptures, but I want to see the next infantry march before I commit to anything in the infantry front. I probably wouldn't work on anything right now. I'm already in a good position, and I just need to wait until we're in a season of conquest. Do you have any other questions about accessories, equipment, mixed troops, garrison, city garrison? No. Ask anything you want.
What do you have good for mixed troops? Like, if we run of anything else, what can we use?
Nothing. Leadership commanders are in a very bad position right now, and as far as I know, the developers would not make any open field leadership anymore. They will focus on garrison, uh, but they were gonna release range commanders soon enough. That gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be mixed or siege, so we need to wait and see. For now, what I'm using is Trajan with Mulan as a tanky buff march. Um, You can use Trajan and Honda or Trajan with Ethelfled for a bit of damage, but you do not have any leadership commanders right now that purely damage by their own. Honda is pretty versatile, but he is such a big target in the open field if you put him as primary that you always put him as secondary. I saw some people use Honda Ethelfled as leadership big AoE thingy, but it's just a big target, so most people doesn't don't use it. Most of the buff Honda brings you to make him more survivable is useful as secondary, so people just use him as secondary. And again, Jean Guillou with Honda is pretty strong March. Boudica with Honda is pretty strong March. Honda gives you a commander that you pretty much can just slap him on anything that do area of effect skill damage, and he will be pretty good March. He is a versatile commander. You just can switch him around with almost anything that does skill damage. That's what benefit Honda gives you. You can just use like a skill.
What?
Use a skill to fight your Gilga.
No, he used the skill.
Yeah, that's what I said. He used a skill.
I think he is using it to try and run away from me.
But that's not a running away skill, but fine.
I don't know, using it to be stupid, I guess. He's really trying to run away.
By the way, I changed a bit the settings right now. Just can you tell me if the echoiness gone away?
Oh, is he going to try and take that? Perfect. Not gonna disturb him with this then. Let him try.
Just by the way, you can write in YouTube. It's fine. I, I'm I opened both of the screens, Discord and YouTube, so I can see both the chats.
It's done.
What was the MVP?
You.
Okay. 10 sculptures, some gems, and now we can go back to our main alliance. Yeah, you're writing me in three places, and I was need to jump around and see where you wrote me right now. So now when arc is down, let's uh, let's see if anyone wants to ask anything, or we finishing the stream here. Um,
I need to go answer people.
um, I don't know. I will see after. Our pick was four people watched it. No, Islam.